Point number 7 is to command the room. Now this is an interesting point because we just talked about being humble not too long ago, but now we're telling you to take command. But believe it or not, you can do both. You can be fair but firm. When you look at this picture right here, it's of a cockpit of an airplane. Now, when you look at this picture right here, you see a bunch of different controls, a lot of gadgets and a lot of sprockets that help to control exactly the navigation of the plane. Isn't that very similar with your classroom? When it comes to commanding the room, the students need to know who's in charge. So it doesn't have to be that it's in a domineering way or something that's overbearing or something that's arrogant, but they have to know that you are the captain. And even though you're going to be finding different leaders that will show themselves in regards to your students and different leadership qualities, and you may even bestow some type of responsibilities to some of these students, ultimately you're the one who's in charge. You're the one who sets the tone. So they have to feel your presence. You have to make sure that you set the standard. You're the one who's really captaining that ship. And whatever course that you are setting for the students, you're doing your best to make sure that you are in command of the course that you have set your classroom on. So make sure that you are doing just that. Command the room. Let them know really who's in charge. There's some small things when it comes to how we set up our classroom, how we talk to our students, that actually help in this regard, that are some small nuances. For instance, a lot of times in the past they would say, don't sit down with students because they will then look at you as your peer. Now, in some instances, that may not necessarily be the case. You may actually want to sit down with the student to let them know that you empathize with them, that you feel what they're going through by being side by side with them. Now, on the flip side, when it comes to commanding the classroom, that's why you may step up to that podium and take the lead. That's why when they're sitting down, you stand up. It's because they see you as a figure to look up to in some ways. So in the classroom, make sure that you remember that you need to command that presence. You want to let them know that you're in charge. And again, as we said, not in a domineering way, I should say. But you want to let them know that you are making sure that you're giving them the best course for success.